Hi guys, Sporting Junior here, and today's episode 5 in my FIFA 16 Borussia Dortmund career mode. So what I've decided is that I want to get through this series a bit more. It's only going to be one season, and I'm not really a big fan of Dortmund. So what we're going to do in this episode, we're going to play 2 games, and we're going to sim 4, starting off with this game against Hoffenheim. So we're simming it with the second team. Hopefully we can pick up a victory. So like I said, I'm using the second team, but most of the first team players are on the bench, so hopefully they'll come on if anything goes wrong. So we're not going to skip it, you can just see how it goes. And immediately in the 20th minute, Eric Durm puts us 1-0 up. So that's good to see. So I think, guys, for the next couple of episodes, I'm only going to play 2 or 3 games and sim 3 or 4 because I want to get into the transfer window as quickly as possible, really. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of Dortmund, but Blaszczykowski gets us the goal in the 81st minute, and we beat Hoffenheim with the second team 2-0. We're going to use the second team again against Darmstadt because we have Real Madrid in the Champions League 4 days after this. So that's going to be a good game. Kag was saying thank you for the chance. So we're going to play Real Madrid, and then after Real Madrid it gets even tougher because we've got Bayern Munich, who as you can see here are top of the league. And now we're up to 4th with that win. So if we win our next game, we will go second, and our goal difference at the moment is the second best in the league. Oh, wrong button there. Let's hope this goes well. So let's advance. Look at Real Madrid, and 3 days later even. So we are at home this time against arguably one of the worst teams in the league. They've lost their last 3 games with Darmstadt 3-0 to Bayer Leverkusen, 2-1 to Bayern Munich, and 2-1 to Werder Bremen. And immediately in the second minute, Royce puts us 1-0 up. I have got a plan. I am maybe in January might be trading Royce for another left winger. You have to find out who that is. Blaszczykowski scores again to make it 2-0. Royce makes it 3 with his second of the game. It's too easy. Weigel's got booked. Kratis has come on for Mark Bartra. I think that's going to be the last action of the game. Or can we get another late goal? Yes, we can. Kagawa gets a goal. And it ends up a 4-0 win. So 2-0, then 4-0. Surely now our goal difference is the best in the league. It was 4 worse than Bayern Munich coming into this episode. As you can see there, we are joined top of our group, of course, because we beat Juventus. And our first game, Real Madrid beat Genk. So at the end of this episode, we will sim the game against Genk, like I say. So Real Madrid at Bayern Munich we will play, and then after the Bayern Munich game, we will be simming the games against Mainz in the Bundesliga and Genk in the 3rd game in the Champions League group stage. So now the first team is fully fit, apart from Royce. Kovalenko can drop out. So let's drop out Kovalenko. Not Goetze. Kovalenko can drop out. We'll put Weigl in there, and then onto the bench can go Kramer, I think. Can Kagwa play second-ish? No, he can't. Okay. I think we're good to go now, and I don't want it. We'll swap Bartra and Socrates. And yeah, we've got to keep Ginter at right back because I reckon he's a better player, arguably, than what's his name, Piszczek. So let's get into the hardest game so far, arguably, and it's Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. So guys, here we go then at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid v Dortmund in the Champions League group stage. Let's take a look at Real Madrid's team. But first, of course, there's the table. We both won 2-0 in our opening game. So basically, effectively, the winner of this will go top of the table. There's the Real Madrid team. Casilla, Carvajal, Pepe, Ramos, Marcelo, Cruz, Modric, James Rodriguez, Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo. You've seen our team. Let's get into it. We're going to go on attacking straight away. This is the hardest game so far. Let's hope it goes well. So here goes Bender. Karim Benzema. Benzema now. Toni Kroos. Socrates gets there. And now we're getting in each other's way. Ginter needs to clear this. And he does. What a ball there from Ginter. Over now for Andre Schürrle. Goetze. And that was a poor pass. And now it's gone to Bale. But Vertonghen's got it. Schürrle. In after all, Aubameyang, who of course against Bayer Leverkusen got 4 goals and 1 assist, and he's been pushed off the ball there as I think it's Schürrle there by Sergio Ramos, and now Modric plays it through. Can Weigl get it off Rodriguez? No, he can't. Can Weigl get it off Marcelo? No. Ginter stops Ronaldo getting on the ball, so that's good for us. Here goes Weigl. Modric. What's Modric going to do here? And that's gone out for our throw. Let's hope we can do something with this here. So Ginter, what's he going to do with this? Going to play it back here. Here goes Socrates. Bender. Bender now in for Jan Vertonghen. Socrates. Schürrle. Over now here for Matthias Ginter. We've got a runner here. Let's try and get that if we can. Ramos. And that was a bit of a poor pass from them there. Sorry, shot, goal kick. So, sorry there. I thought Aubameyang would get to that, but for some reason he decided to run away from the ball. But let's see if we can maybe get this back here from the throw. Oh, Aubameyang's done well there. Here goes Aubameyang. Oh, Aubameyang has been tackled by Carvajal. Is that going to go out for a throw-in? It will. We could have done so much better with that. Bernat. Marco Reus with the cross in. Straight to Kiko Casillas. So guys, we've got a free kick here. Carvajal just knocked Reus off the ball here. So here goes Bernat. Plays it through here for Andre Schürrle. He's been pushed down. It's a free kick here. And it's a good opportunity for Marco Reus to put this into the back of the net. James Rodriguez has just been booked here. Got a chance for Marco Reus then. Hopefully he can maybe put this away. It's going to be close, but let's hope he can. 24 yards out. Marco Reus. Just over. Poor there. Just on the half-hour mark now. Casillas kicks this long. Can we win the header maybe? Benzema wins it. On now to Ronaldo. But Weigl gets it off Ronaldo. Chance here then for Mario Götze. Threads it through here for Aubameyang. Over now here for Marco Reus, who decides to stop his run. Carvajal there. Not the best clearance in the world. And Weigl won that. Götze now. Plays it over now for Bender. Bender now over for Marco Reus. Marco Reus now cuts to the side. Marco Reus! Oh, it's off the bar! Post even! And is that cleared? We should easily get that. We do. That was poor there. Maybe I should have took my time there with Ginter. We had a lot of time. Ronaldo. Floored there by Ginter there. And now Benzema. Good ball, but Bernat's there to stop it. Chance here then for Marco Reus. Plays it in now for Mario Götze. Mario Götze threads it through. Surely, one run. One mate, run. Oh, Kiko Casillas got there just before him. We're approaching half time now. Just a minute or so left. And Socrates there with the header. Maybe a chance here then with Andre Schürrle. Andre Schürrle still. Still Andre Schürrle. Threads it through now for Reus. Sorry, not Reus, it's Schürrle. Marco Reus! And that's just wide, and the referee's pulled it back here. Matthias Ginter's got a yellow card there, presumably for that challenge on Ronaldo. We're playing well though. Real Madrid haven't really had a shot yet, which is good. Here goes Bale. Are we speaking too soon? Have I just jinxed it here? It's Ronaldo. Poor pass. It's back into the box. I can't clear it. It deflected off James. Bender, no, no. Socrates, get it away. We have to blow the whistle. James is just standing there. Vertonghen, someone get rid of it. Thank God that's over. It's half time and it's 0-0. We're playing well, but Real Madrid could have done better with that. Guys, we've just kicked off the second half here. We're now going to go on all-out attack, see if we can get an early goal. The reason why I'm showing you most of this game is because we've only got 2 games to play in this episode. So, if it was 3, then I'll probably just show you the highlights, but it's going to be a lot short. This Mario Götze, if only he got past Marcelo there. Can we win that? We have won it. Chance there for Andre Schürrle. Plays in now for Socrates. Why is he so far forward? It's still going. And Cruz gets it. Ronaldo. Poor pass over there from Marcelo. Advantage here to Real Madrid. Is that going to work? No, it's not. Weigl wins the header. In now for Socrates. Socrates now. Lars Bender. And he took it too far there. Pepe clears it. The chance here for Vertonghen then. Andre Schürrle. On his own here on this right hand side. And he can't get past Marcelo. And Marcelo's got that one as well. Chances there for Luka Modric. Plays it down for Benzema. Over now for James Rodriguez. He could just play it through. Ronaldo. Through now for Benzema. They've got a man open, but they're not there coming back. What's better going to do it? And Ronaldo gets in the way there. Weigl. Plays it over here now for Bernat. And he's been tackled there by Bale. But Bernat, go on mate, run. That's going to go out for a... That's a Dortmund throw. I know it is their throw. Isco's just come on to replace Toni Kroos. Bernat didn't quite keep that in. Chance there for Danny Carvajal. Reus just sticks out a leg and it goes to James Rodriguez. James down. Yeah, 3 defenders around him. We can't get around all 3 of them, surely. Rodriguez with the cross. Ginter with the clearance. Götze Goetze lays it off here now. Then for Adrian Schürrle. Can he finally get past Marcelo? Looks like it. He's cleared Marcelo. He's got a runner here. Socrates. What's he doing so far forward? I don't know, and I don't really care. He's able to play in foot. Oh, Aubameyang! And he goes straight to Casillas. Somehow it finds its way to him. So guys, we've got a chance here then with Mario. Goetze! Saved by Kiko Casillas. But it's come back here. Out here now for Marco Reus. Marco Reus puts it into the back of the net in the 76th minute. Just under a quarter of an hour to go. And here at the Bernabeu, we have shot Real Madrid. A beautiful finish there for Marco Reus. Finesses it to the far corner. No chance there for Kiko Casillas. We make it 1-0. We lead Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Let's make our changes. What a goal. So guys, there are the changes there. And Kagawa on for Reus, Bashkowski on for Schürrle, and Bart's on for Gibbs. So Bart's going to play at right back now. Kagawa's going to play on the left, and Schürrle is going to be off. Blaszkowski's coming on, playing on the right. So Weigl will be the only person who will probably have to be dropped for the next game. We've got Bender, we've got Kramer. We could always put Kagawa there, I guess, as well. So no problem. So here goes Socrates. He's been absolutely great today. What a ball. Down for Blaszkowski. He's only just come on. Running inside. Passes it over, and Marcelo's there in the middle. Can we win this, maybe? Here goes Weigl. Can he thread it through? He does thread it through. It's Aubameyang. It goes in his way. Real Madrid are clearing it. Here goes Pepe. Looks like they're on all that attack now as well. Pepe threads it through now for Luka Modric. Modric. Tackled there by Bender. What a chance, but it's been pulled back here for a free kick. And now James Rodriguez is being replaced by Cheryshev. Wrong decision there if you ask me. 5 minutes after you lose it to Dortmund. You should not be doing that. Chance there for Aubameyang with so much pace on him. You just can't keep up. Look at him go. It's just not fair. He got still Aubameyang. Aubameyang threw it through. No, that didn't quite work out. It's not even going to work for throwing. Wow. We better get it off Bale. It's going to be hard to do that. But Bale's giving it away here to Socrates. Oh, we messed that up a bit. But Benzema, how he got that, I will never know. Benat's got this though here. And that's the end of the game. We have beaten Real Madrid at the Bernabeu by 1-0. That goal counts all right. We're now top of our group. And at half-time, I thought Genk were beating Juventus 1-0. So that could be another shock result. The two teams you'd expect to be winning pretty much every game might have lost both games. Real Madrid have been beaten by Dortmund on home turf. Reus with the goal with 15 minutes to go. We're beating Real Madrid. Next up, our rivals Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. So guys, Genk did draw 1-1 with Juventus. So we are still top of the league, and we've got Bayern coming up next, and then we'll be sitting in Mainz again. We've got a training injury to Socrates by the looks of it, so that's not good. He's going to be out for 3 days, so we just missed the Bayern game. We could always put Bart's there. Let's get in to the game that matters so much, because if you look in the league here, Bayern Munich have 19 points. We are third on 16. If we win this game, we will go top on goal difference. We've scored 18 goals, conceded 2. Bayern, 19 scored, 15, 5 conceded, sorry. Our goal difference is 16. Bayern's is 40 with a Gladbach there just in the middle with 8. So that's obviously not good enough. If we win this game, we will go top on goal difference. We were 7th at the start of the episode, and we've only played 1 league game. And we were at the Allianz Arena, that makes it even worse. Let's get into the game against Bayern Munich. A win will put us top. So guys, here we go then. Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich v Dortmund. It's first v third. If we win, we will go top on goal difference. Even if it's just a 1-0 win. If it's a draw, we'll go second. Because I think we're level on points with Borussia Mönchengladbach at the moment, who of course we beat 3-0 at the start of the season. Obviously, they couldn't have lost the game since if they're up there with us. So there's the table. Bayern Munich 6 wins and a draw. Let's put a big fat 1 in that lost column. There's their team. Okay, they've got, for some reason, they've got Badstuber in there, Douglas Costa instead of Robben. Alaba's playing in centre mid. You've seen our team. All that attack straight away. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it will not go bad, because this is the last game that we're going to play in this episode. And then we're going to sim a match against Mainz and sim a match in the Champions League against Genk to finish off the episode. And then we'll be down to 12 games, I think, left until the transfer window. Straight away then, here goes Marco Reus. Marco Reus, no way is he going to do it again. Marco Reus, after just 4 minutes here at the Allianz Arena, fires us in front with a goal similar to what he scored against Real Madrid to win us the game. Should I be trading him for another winger? Oh, if he carries on doing this, I think I might just stick with him. Did he meg Boateng? He megged Boateng and it went into the top right corner. Neuer, no chance. And now it's 1-0. So now I'm going to go back down to just attacking. So attacking it is. But I think we probably need to make it 2-0. So here goes Mark Bartra. Royce is going to get there, but Douglas Costa gets it off in the 5-star skiller. Here he is. Plays it now down for Arturo Vidal. Absolutely lovely, that guy. Alaba plays it down now for Thomas Muller. Bernat there wins that. Tries to meg Muller, but don't quite work out. Douglas Costa over now for Lars Bender. In now for Marco Reus. Reus here. Over now for Bernat. He's going to try and play it all over the top. Should win that header. He can. And Neuer there. We win this, hopefully, yes. Bernat does win the header. Goetze through now for Aubameyang. He's got to do something with this. Aubameyang! And it's 2-0! Aubameyang gets his 6th final competition this season after just a dozen minutes. It's Bayern Munich 0, Borussia Dortmund 2. Aubameyang with a wonder strike. Just look at this. And was that another Megs? Not quite. Neuer, what is he thinking there? 2-0 after just a dozen minutes. We are on fire now. Now we'll drop it down to balanced. So as it stands, we are going top of the league. We were 5 points off Bayern Munich at the start of the episode. And since we won against Hoffenheim and Darmstadt by sinning them, then look where it's got us now. No way. Marco Reus, that was supposed to be a pass. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang makes it 3-0 after just 16 minutes. We are tearing Bayern Munich apart. That, by the way, from Reus was a shot. It happened in the last episode where I went to have a shot with Schürrle on the other side. And I took a finesse shot and for some reason it just landed for Aubameyang. I think that was Bender in the middle there who just let it go through his legs and let it go to Aubameyang. And he puts it into the corner. Neuer was already going to the right. And Aubameyang went left. It's now 3-0. Who would have thought this? Bayern 0, Dortmund 3. I never thought this would be happening at all. Thomas Muller. Good challenge there. Mario Götze just playing it back here now for Berkey. Berkey now. And that was a mistake there. Arturo Vidal. That was a poor challenge there on Muller. Advantage played. And we've run straight here to Alaba. And it's a goal somehow. Alaba puts it in. Lewandowski gets his 7th of the season, which is the best in the league. Aubameyang's got 6 because he's got 2 in this game, so he's not far behind. So after 21 minutes, we've already got 4 goals here at the Allianz Arena. It's Bayern Munich 1, Dortmund 3. It looks like Philipp Lahn's picked up an injury. That's not good for them. And he's been bought off, and that was a poor pass there from Goetze. Who have they bought on in replacement? Looks like it's Kingsley Coman. He was not on the field before. They bought on Robben as well. Is it me or was Robben just on the field anyway? What a ball there. Over now here for Andre Schürrle. Here goes Andre Schürrle. Andre Schürrle. It's a shot and it's put over the goal by Neuer. Chance then to maybe get 4th. Crossed in by Reus. Not a bad cross. Got an open header there for Jan Vertonghen. Just wide. So guys, we've got a chance here then with Marco Reus. Unlucky there. That goes out. So guys, we've got another chance here then. It's Goetze. Plays it out here for Andre Schürrle. We've got to get the cross in. And for a moment I thought that was actually going to go towards Marco Reus. He's been booked, by the way. And Alaba just decided to boot it out. That wasn't his weaker foot. But still, I thought he might have put it onto his other foot. Here goes Marco Reus. What a cross there from Reus. But Boateng gets there just before Schürrle can make contact with it. But it's still 3-1. Nothing else has really happened. By the way, they've had 1 shot and they've scored it. We've had 7 shots. That's half time. And it's Bayern Munich 1, Dortmund 3. We were 3-0 up after 16 minutes after Reus scored an absolute worldie. The same with Aubameyang's first goal, and his second one was when it wasn't ready. He was supposed to go to him. Reus, he was supposed to have a finesse shot, and Bender let it go from his legs, and then it just slotted out for Aubameyang. Look at that, 7 shots, 4 on target. We're looking solid. Let's get into the second half. Oh, we nearly got to that. Unlucky there. We just had a chance there with Aubameyang. I'm off camera. I forgot to show it, and if I would have scored it, but I didn't realise that was going to happen. Basically, I was trying to thread it through for Aubameyang, then hit the defender, and then it went behind him, and then Aubameyang was through, and then I went to chip the keeper from a ridiculous angle, and it just went over. So never mind. But now, of course, against his former club, that was not a bad ball there over for Marco Reus. And Reus there, as he closes down Badstubber, makes him put it out there. So maybe a chance here then. Here goes Lars Bender. Sorry, not Lars, Sven. I keep getting mixed up between the two brothers. Douglas Costa, Lewandowski, Xabi Alonso. Over now for Vidal, that's too heavy. We're just nearly on the hour mark now. Bayern Munich still. Trail by 2. Mark Bartra here. He's going to play the ball up. Can he get to that? Reus gets to it. Over now here for Aubameyang. Goetze, also against his former club. Threads it through, or can he thread it through there for Aubameyang to reach? Reus! How did he not even get shot off there? The next time I have the ball with Reus, I'm just going to finesse it from wherever I may be. Well, that worked out there. Let's try to get it to Reus, okay? We've still got a chance here, though. But no, do you know what? I'm going to go for one here with Mario Goetze. Mario Goetze! It's hit the outside of the post and gone wide. Unlucky there. So, guys, we've made all 3 changes. Blaszczykowski going for Reus. Kramer on for Goetze, I think that was. And, so yeah, Blaszczykowski's now going to be on the left. Sorry, Blaszczykowski's now going to be on the right. Schürrle's going to be on the left. Kramer's going to play in centre mid. And Durm is going to replace Bernat, who's a bit tired. So, a chance here, and then maybe here for Shinji Kagawa. Kagawa! What a shot there. Can we maybe get the... We can head it there with Aubameyang. And I do really think there that no one would have to do that. I'll let you enjoy the last 10 minutes of this in-game match. The chance here then maybe for Douglas Costa to get it away. Xabi Alonso, and that was a poor pass, but somehow he just about keeps that in there to Douglas Costa. And now maybe a chance here for Bayern Munich to get another goal back. This will probably just be a consolation goal because they're not going to get the draw now. And Ginter there tracking back. Can he maybe get away now? He can get away. Here goes Matthias Ginter. He's going to chip it over in a minute when Robin comes towards him, just like that. Now he's going to cut. Blaszczykowski now cuts inside, lays it off for Lars Bender. Sorry, Sven Bender. Chance then maybe here for Bender to get shot off. No, we win the header. Let's hope so. Schürrle can't, but we're going to keep the ball in play here. Here goes Andre Schürrle. Finesse it. Okay, let's not finesse it. And Thiago wins it there. Chance then for Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it off now for Xabi Alonso. Back to Lewandowski. He needs to be forward, really. Thiago. Back to Lahm. Before he went off injured, didn't he? Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Thiago now. Ginter and Kramer. And it's a free kick here. Right on the edge of the box. We're going to have to do well with this. Although it is the 90th minute. I think they're going to be laying this off anyway. Now they shoot. And Berkey makes a good save. This will be the last attack of the game. We're going to go and park the bus here just to make sure that everyone gets back for it, like they already are anyway. Robin, poor delivery, Durm clears it, and that should be it. Yes, that's the end of this game here at the Allianz Arena. It was a goalless second half, but the game was already done and dusted in this first half. As long as Gladbach doesn't look like they were playing today. So for now, we will go top on goal difference. Bayern Munich will now drop down to 3rd. We scored 3 goals in the first 60 minutes from Reus Aubameyang on Aubameyang again. So he's now got 6 in the league. Lewandowski got his 7th of the season 5 minutes later. But it finishes Bayern Munich 1, Dortmund 3. We first beat Real Madrid. So Real Madrid and Bayern Munich were beating them both in this episode away from home. Unbelievable. Now let's get into the next games against Mainz and Genk, which we're going to sim. So guys, we are now top on goal difference. Gladbach actually lost as well. They lost 2-0 to Wolfsburg. So now we're going to sim this game away at Mainz with the first team, and then we're going to sim a match against Genk in the Champions League with the first team. But after this is the international break. Let's hope this game can go well. Like I say, then with the second team, Reus is the only one who's really tight, and he gets a goal in the 17th minute. Reus is on fire right now. Weigl makes it 2-0 in the 38th minute. Half time it's 2-0. Let's hope this can continue. They've made 2 changes and have got their right back booked. And Kramer gets his first goal. I never really used him. And that, I think, will be the end of the game. Yeah, we beat Mainz by 3 goals to 0 away from home. So now it's the international break. And then after that, we've got Genk in the Champions League. And we'll sim that with the first team. And then that's the end of today's episode.